by failing to act. Success does not come to those who wait. It comes to those who start. No matter how small the step, the habit of action is the seed from which every great achievement grows. Most people never get what they want because they never make a definite move toward it. Your thoughts are powerful, but they mean nothing unless you translate them into action. Dreaming will not bring riches, doing will. Start where you are with what you have. The world rewards those who move, not those who wait. Action turns desire into reality. Without it, even the greatest plans remain imaginary. Fear disappears the moment you take decisive action. Procrastination is the assassin of opportunity. Strike before it steals your chance. Every great leader was once a person who took one bold step forward. Do not sit and wish for success. Stand up and work for it. If you fail, fail while moving forward. Stillness guarantees nothing. Courage is built one action at a time. Start now. Waiting for the right time is an illusion. The right time is the moment you decide to begin. You cannot think your way to success alone. You must act your way to it. Every minute you delay, someone else is taking the opportunity you left behind. Bold. Action has a magnetic power that draws resources and allies to you. The difference between winners and losers is simple. Winners act. When you force yourself to take the first step, the next steps reveal themselves. An idea is worthless until it is carried out. Do not fear mistakes. Fear standing still. Every empire was built by a single act of courage, repeated daily. You do not have to be ready to begin. You must begin to become ready. The world does not reward intentions, only actions. Hesitation kills dreams faster than failure ever could. Start now. Even imperfect action beats perfect inaction. Momentum is created by motion, not by thinking about motion. The discipline to act when you least feel like it is the mark of a true achiever. Action is the antidote to doubt. Move with determination, and life will move with you. A burning desire is useless unless you set it on fire with action. Success is not a matter of chance, but a matter of choice, and the courage to act on that choice. Do what you fear, and fear loses its power over you. Act boldly, and unseen forces will come to your aid. Your future self is begging you to take action today. Inaction is more dangerous than failure. Opportunities multiply when you seize them and vanish when you ignore them. The first step is always the hardest. which is why you must take it quickly. Persistence is action repeated day after day, until success is inevitable. You will never think your way out of a rut. You must act your way out. The world moves for the person who refuses to sit still. Taking action builds confidence. Waiting destroys it. Make a habit of forcing yourself to do the thing you least want to do. Your destiny is shaped not by your intentions, but by your actions. Action clears confusion and creates clarity. Do not wish for easier circumstances. Work to become a stronger person through action. The simple act of beginning is often half the battle. A single decisive move can change the course of your entire life.
Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. A goal is a dream with a deadline. The starting point of all achievement is desire. The world has the habit of making room for the man whose words and actions show that he knows where he is going. There is one quality which one must possess to win, and that is definiteness of purpose. Success requires no apologies. Failure permits no alibis. Weak desires bring weak results. No man can succeed in a line of endeavor which he does not like. A burning desire to be and to do is the starting point from which the dreamer must take off. One sound idea is all that you need to achieve success. When faith is blended with thought, the subconscious mind instantly picks up the vibration and translates it into its spiritual equivalent. Faith is the head chemist of the mind. You can't control others, but you can control your own mental attitude. Self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings. No one is ready for a thing until he believes he can acquire it. What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve, regardless of how many times you may have failed in the past. There are no limitations to the mind except those we acknowledge. Faith removes limitations. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. If you do not conquer self, you will be conquered by self. Victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. Effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. Most great people have attained their greatest success just one step beyond their greatest failure. Persistence is to the character of man as carbon is to steel. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. One of the most common causes of failure is the habit of quitting when one is overtaken by temporary defeat. Failure cannot cope with persistence. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Temporary defeat should only mean one thing: the certain knowledge that there is something wrong with your plan. Great achievement is usually born of great sacrifice. Riches do not respond to wishes. They respond only to definite plans, backed by definite desires through constant persistence. No man is ever whipped until he quits in his own mind. The ladder of success is never crowded at the top. Success in its highest and noblest form calls for peace of mind, enjoyment, and happiness, which come only to the man who has found the work he likes best. The way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. More gold has been mined from the brains of men than has ever been taken from the earth. Success comes to those who become success. Conscious. The man who takes no chances wins nothing. Opportunity often comes disguised in the form of misfortune or temporary defeat. You become what you think about. A positive mind finds a way it can be done. Our only limitations are those we set up in our own minds. Both poverty and riches are the offspring of thought. Think twice before you speak, because your words and influence will plant the seed of either success or failure in the mind of another. Success begins with the fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. You might well remember that nothing can bring you success but yourself. Your big opportunity may be right where you are now. There are no limitations to the mind except those we acknowledge. Keep your mind fixed on what you want in life, not on what you don't want. It is literally true that you can succeed best and quickest by helping others to succeed. The Master Mind Principle consists of an alliance of two or more minds working in perfect harmony toward a common, definite objective. Great achievement is usually the result of great cooperation. Deliberately seek the company of people who influence you to think and act on building the life you desire. Every man is what he is because of the dominating thoughts, which he permits to occupy his mind. Friendship, like love, is selfless. You are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. Tell the world what you intend to do, but first show it. Great leaders are those who know how to create faith in their followers. Surround yourself with a mastermind group, and you multiply your chances of success. Self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. Your mental attitude is the only thing over which you have complete control. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire, and begin at once, whether you are ready or not. Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand. The best way to sell yourself to others is first to sell the others to yourself. Procrastination is the bad habit of putting off until the day after tomorrow what should have been done the day before yesterday. You cannot always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. The person who takes no chances generally has to take whatever is left when others are through choosing. Discipline is the bridge between thought and accomplishment. Fears are nothing more than a state of mind. Most so-called failures are only temporary defeats. One of the most destructive of all human fears is the fear of criticism. Failure is nature's plan to prepare you for great responsibilities. A man is never defeated until he accepts defeat as a reality. Fear is nothing more than a state of mind that you can control. Every adversity brings with it the seed of an equal or greater opportunity. Defeat is never the same as failure unless you accept it. Great success is the result of overcoming great obstacles. The man who masters himself is greater than the man who masters others. Imagination is the workshop of the mind. Ideas are the beginning points of all fortunes. First comes thought, then organization of that thought into ideas and plans. Then transformation of those plans into reality. Cherish your vision and your dreams as they are the children of your soul. When defeat overtakes a man, the easiest and most logical thing to do is to quit. That is exactly what the majority of men do. But not dreamers. Great dreams. Attract great people. Success requires no explanations. Failure permits no alibis. All achievements, all earned riches have their beginning in an idea. Hold a picture of yourself long enough in your mind, and you will be drawn toward it. More men are defeated by their own minds than by the world outside. Life reflects back to you what you think into it. Happiness is found in doing, not merely possessing. Success is good at any age, but the sooner you find it, the longer you will enjoy it. You are the master of your own earthly destiny. When you close the door of your mind to negative thoughts, the door of opportunity opens to you. If you do not see great riches in your imagination, you will never see them in your bank balance. Every man is what he is because of the dominating thoughts he permits to occupy his mind. Think well before you speak, because your words have the power to plant the seeds of success or failure. Success is not achieved by chance, but by design. You have the power to control your mind. With that control, you control your destiny.